Hello friends, this is Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming and welcome to another video. Still not one of the promised content videos that I have, so I'm doing an update one today. Still not getting the RNG I need to get the footage. Tomorrow I'm just going to skip it. I'm going to explain it rather than show it if need be. And you'll have your video, you'll have some actual content, but today because of some sporadic internet problems, I haven't gotten to play exactly as much as I wanted, but either shooting for footage or on this character. However, I have been playing the Leave It to Beaver, my solo self-found hardcore Blade Vortex Elementalist, and I've made it quite some ways since the last update yesterday. Currently level 80. And I have quite a bit to go over with that. So we'll go for gear first. I've decided not to use a Tabula Rasa for now. I'm using a 5-link because faster casting is more of a luxury and I want more life. I've had a total of 3 Tabula Rasas now, 1 farmed through cards, humility cards, and then 2 dropped, both in delves I believe, and this is the only one that survived the Voling Massacre, giving me +2 socketed projectile gems. Could be cool for a future character if this one rips. I was looking for +2 AoE gems, in which case I would have kept a Tabula Rasa and lost out on however much life I'm getting from this, but yeah, unfortunately that is the way it goes. 2 ripped Tabula Rasas and 1 potentially cool one for the future. Still using the same wand. I have another wand that I might potentially craft somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe I don't. Oh, I might have already vendored it. But I'm looking to craft a new one. This one's fine, but I want cast speed if possible and potentially a higher elemental damage dispels roll if possible. So I also wouldn't mind to have it on a scepter instead, but we'll see. Still using the same helmet. We now have this. I dropped it as a rare 5-link and I changed the links up to match my colors, and then I did a little bit of chaos spam until I got a high life roll, and from there I crafted the resistance I need. This is just a one that I did with fossil crafting, so it's got 97 life and 2% life with the prefix subterranean roll on there, and then an additional life roll on top of that, so not too bad overall, and 10% chance to avoid cold damage when hit, which is pretty cool, pretty interesting. We get the life bit on there, and then the strength as well for additional life. Still have the same boots, crafted some lightning resist, needed it for resist. Have this ring, a little bit higher life overall. I had to get some specific resist sorted out to get that. This is the same ring as I had before. Same thing with the gloves. 99 life is going to be hard to replace, even though these are level like 36 gloves. I have this belt, just a lot of life. Haven't really crafted anything onto that. And then I have this. This will probably be my first priority to replace. It's not great, but I really need the dexterity at the moment, so we have that going on for us. That's my equipment so far. I'll go over, and I've actually rolled my flasks. Got a quartz flask here for phasing because I'm not using phase run at the moment. Oh, and I should go over the skill changes too because I've done that. Quicksilver of Adrenaline, and then have bleed removal, instant recover, and increased recovery rate here. I haven't bothered to glass bubble, I haven't upgraded any of my flasks yet. I'm not sure if these are going to be the final versions of my flask anyway. But now I'm using a cast when damage taken, level 5, so it's about 800 and some damage before it triggers. I'm thinking of leveling it up because 800 isn't that much of a threat to me. I can take like 5 hits. The only issue is if it gets to the point where white mobs start doing that much in delves, they'll still knock me down pretty quickly. So I think I might keep it here, but I haven't really decided. With the increased duration and the Immortal Call, plus I have an actual just single cast Enduring Cry here, which is currently level 16. And that'll normally, especially in delves, get me right to 3 endurance charges. And when cast when damage taken procs when I have 3 endurance charges, it's usually about a a little bit more than a 4-second immunity, which is pretty big, pretty decent. So those are the only major changes. As far as my links, I've started qualitying my physical to lightning first, since it gives 2 different kinds of damage that kind of scale with each other. In this case, I get so much AoE from Elementalist that I'll probably do my Blade Vortex last, as far as qualitying my damage gems. Just have my heralds all leveling up. I put faster casting with Flame Dash, finally. And yeah, I moved faster casting from this. I've started to level an efficacy to go along with Arcane Surge. I might use efficacy for the increased duration and more spell damage as a 6th link when I get a 6th link. So that's a potential. Otherwise, I might just use Arcane Surge. Mana cost isn't high enough to really justify Arcane Surge. I don't have it up all the time, so this might be a bust, but we'll see, especially once I get this up to level 20. Maybe having a reduced level Arcane Surge might be worth it. But yeah, let's get to the skill tree now. I did get my Paragon of Calamity, got my 3rd Ascendancy. I don't know when I'm going to get my 4th. I have to get the trials, and honestly, I've been skipping the trials because I have a tendency to die in them. They're, in fact, the thing I die in the most, and that in Uber Lab when I play Softcore. Eventually, I'm just going to have to suck it up and do it, but I'm hoping maybe I can get a little bit more regen or something going on before then. I don't have any plans to get more regen. I might eventually go through Mind Over Matter and get Inspiration and Arcane Will. We have 240 mana. I'll have to play around with it and see how much mana I'll get. That's a lot of points. It's 6 points. I would have to respec stuff for now. Currently, I'm going over to get Cold-Hearted Calculation through Elemental Focus. That'll get me a lot of damage. Then I'll probably pick up this last bit of life in Melding. I have some jewels. This one is a life and physical damage and chaos damage to spells. Just gives a little extra damage. This is the same one I've had, the global physical damage, strength, dex, and maximum life. And then I have another one that I rolled, which is life, cold damage, and movement speed if you killed recently. I'll probably replace this one. I don't know. These are both similar in quality. I can probably do a little bit better than both of them, but I'm waiting to drop higher item level hypnotic eye jewels, and maybe I'll give them some crafting, maybe some alt regal crafting, or maybe some chaos spamming. We'll see how that goes. I got this entire wheel again. I did pick up Lightning Walker because I was at 74 resist. And other than that, I got Celestial Judgment and Celestial Punishment for the big damage boosts since I last got there. So, and I also got through Blood Drinker, which was the thing I did most recently. So yeah, that is the character and the progress. I suppose I haven't been doing much for mapping. I'm currently on tier 3s. I'm trying to do it in a pretty linear fashion. I did do Gorge. I have a decent map selection currently of low-level maps. I'll probably start doing these ones I haven't run, like Burial Chambers and Peninsula, and then I'll move on to Strand and Relic Chambers. We'll see if we can fill them all out. I'm going to try to get an Iceberg, see if it's possible, and still have Sulfur Vents as well. I'll do my Xana daily mission, and then I'll purchase all of these before I do that, and then I'll purchase them all again. In fact, I'll just grab all these now. That'll give us a nice little selection. Very nice for solo self-found. Not necessarily necessary. I don't have anything I'm particularly looking to chance, and chance orbs are fairly common as well, so should be fine to pick them up. Once I've gotten all the yellow and white maps for the most part, I'll stop buying them, except for the ones that I actually need, but this will give me plenty of maps to run. I have a lot to do. So, gonna get through there. As far as the Delve, I'm currently full on Sulfite, and I'm only on Delve 95. Right now, I'm kind of delving a little bit sideways. I'm going off and getting all of the all of the azurite cavities. So I'm going to get as many azurite cavities because I want to get to 75 darkness resist and sustain it. So I'll probably go over this way, possibly go around here, pick up this one, maybe, or I might just go down to these two after getting these two. I'll probably make that decision, but yeah. Oh, and I plan on getting all this. Basically, my plan now is to get as much azurite as I can, get my darkness resist and my light radius high enough so I don't have to worry about, you know, dying if it goes dark suddenly when I'm in the middle of a fight. And then once I've got that 75 and I'm over capped on it, I'll start going down and I'll just kind of upgrade it as I go then. That's the plan. I haven't gotten to play this too much because my latency has not been sustainable because I'm on cable and it's a Sunday during the day. A lot of people are on our cable connection and it really messes with the, I think that's probably it. By the way, Devout Chainmail looks super dope with the 3D art. Really like that. Anyway, I'm just rambling on at this point. Been rambling on for 11 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this update. I'll get the actual content out tomorrow, one way or another. If RNG doesn't favor me for another day in a row, yeah, I'll just explain rather than show. So I hope you enjoy, and this has been Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hello friends, this is Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming. Thank you for watching the video. Behind Eyes Gaming is brought to you by viewers like you. Please don't forget to check out my Patreon in the link below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you'd like to be notified of future videos, live streams, and more. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!